you know what, I'll crack on with it and try and make a few calls for them. So we're just fixers. So yeah, generally we get chucked loads of jobs. I can't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. She looks like his mum. Oh. Sorry. You know what? That is the best reaction. Can I just say, like, I really like this outdoor event. I think it's gorgeous. You know, thank God for the rain. And it didn't rain. It was quite sunny. But, like, again, seat covers, bows, you know, they've still got something a bit different, but they've gone in with that old school thing, but they obviously adore it. But what a great wedding so far.
The wedding is being held in the grounds of a private country estate, a popular venue with local footballers and soap stars.
And James Bond landing in a helicopter. This doesn't get any better. You know what? His white suit looks amazing as well. He's like dressed perfectly. And he's just come out of this helicopter and then, you know, on this beautiful scenic place in a gorgeous marquee setting on an outdoor wedding where it's sunny in England.
How was it, Johnny?
Frightening. Life changing.
Classic carriage. Absolutely beautiful. Princess arrival. And even a few balloons at the back. Quite nice.
Held outdoors,
Not
complete
really.
with Beckham-esque thrones.
Those thrones remind me of a wedding that we copied. I can't remember. It was Posh and Beck's. And they had those big silver thrones. So maybe they're just thinking about that.
As the marital rings are delivered by Spirit, the owl.
Can I just say, it's a shame that they've gone to all that effort and got it all white, the aisleway, gorgeous suit. Bride looks amazing, but they could have sent a dress code out. Maybe a colour-coordinated dress code. Maybe everyone could have wore some, like, simple colours. A lot of fuchsia, a lot of purple. I'm not saying it's destroying the actual cinematography, but it would have been nice if everyone was colour-coordinated as well. Love the owl. Great idea. Done it once before. It's superb. He does not look like a registrar, by the way, so I think it's a celebrant, which is a whole new thing that's going on at the minute. So, very modern wedding. That's what I'm sort of saying. You know, it's really interesting how they keep their culture and their dress sense, but they have all this modernness about having a clean white suit and a clean white aisleway and seat covers to sort of blanket it all out. But it's so amazing how with the Gypsy weddings, the colour means so much to them. But if we sent something out to them in advance and said, could you wear shades of or pastel shades of and not like fuchsia pink, maybe?
To be my lawful wedded husband.
I can't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. She looks like his mum.
Oh.
Sorry.
Until death to his part. Cindy, Johnny, and now pronounce you man and wife. Surprise.
Really cute.
Have you ever had guests at a wedding you've done ruin the wedding almost with their outfits?
Yeah, all the time. So I think we've learnt now that we put these colour palettes out and we say on these particular occasions, can you please dress like this? Because it does destroy an outdoor event like that when you've gone to all that trouble of colour coordinating everything and you've got 200 guests in the audience and they're all multicoloured. It can look absolutely disgusting, especially if they don't. It's not as if like you've got the old auntie from wherever and she might be wearing mustard yellow, you know, and then they don't think, they just sort of put these random colours on and then come out thinking that they're going to look cool, but they don't. And they stand out like sore thumbs. It destroys the whole picture. And then we do these drone footage things and all you're looking at is colourful people. It's really weird.
Thelma and her assistant manager, Pauline, are calling possible reception venues as they begin organising the wedding with less than 3 weeks to go.
3 weeks to go. This is, a wedding planner's nightmare, but let's put this in context here. She's an amazing dressmaker, and now she's a wedding planner, and now she's got 3 weeks to find a venue. This is really tough.
Hi, I'm just seeing if you've got any availability for a wedding for the day and the evening on the 15th of April.
This year?
This year, yeah.
This year?
Bit short notice.
Oh no, we've got a wedding booked already.
Yeah, no, sorry, I've got a large dinner booked in.
On the 15th of April this year?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
We're running out of venues, Paul. God, you haven't even started yet, Paul. You haven't even got a hotel. Oh, God. What if we can't get one?
I think that's absolute dynamite. Honestly, it can happen. 3 weeks is sometimes a little bit too small. We get 3 months sometimes to find a venue and put it together. But having 3 weeks and being a dressmaker and not knowing about wedding planning, and really she's booking a venue, but she's probably not thinking about the drinks reception area or where the wedding's going to take place, what happens to the weather. Even if they do find a venue, we've got no idea really what's going to happen with this event. I'd like to see the next bit.
Have you ever been called into action to do something out of your comfort zone?
Gosh, probably all the time. Because we'll get called out, because we're looking after families and things, there will be really random things that we have to look after. And it's normally kids as well. We build creches, obviously, on weddings, as you would do. But there are some things that I can't think of right now, but we've had to do for families that are not wedding related, but it just helps the family out so we get it done for them. Because we at the end of the day, wedding planners are fixers. We just get used to fixing stuff. So it might be even something in the house where, the sink's not flooded or there's a bath problem or, I can't get an interior designer because I want to get my house done before the wedding. Raj, do you know anyone? I'm not an interior designer, but I'll crack on with it and try and make a few calls for them. So we're just fixers. So yeah, generally we get chucked loads of jobs. 3 weeks. Oh, this is the wedding, sorry. This is the rest of it. I was still about, all right, fine. Oh, this is what they got there in the end.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh, that's really cool. They've got like a guy on stilts. I mean, they've sort of moved up a little bit and got a bit of entertainment at the entrance. I don't know if you've noticed as well, okay, it's an animal shelter and they're using it there, but they've actually put a marquee up on the grounds. And what I was going to suggest to this lovely dressmaker was that if you can't find a venue, build your own.
Pleased to meet you.
It's time to find out if the animal shelter has been transformed into a reception fit for a princess.
Oh my God, look at that. Oh, it's lovely.
Oh my God.
It is really beautiful, and fuchsia pink seems to be the colour of the wedding. And balloons, again, fine, but you know what? They've done a great job.
Oh, Martin, I love you. Where's Jill?
It's so typically Gypsy wedding, isn't it? It's like, it's so over the top and so elaborate and so princessy. It's fascinating. They all look like Disney movies.
You've exceeded yourself here, girl. That's fantastic. Oh, come here. That's absolutely brilliant. To turn that round and...
Maybe with a slightly different colour combination, but hey. But let's give them credit. 3 weeks, not bad, right? Here comes the dress.
I just want to see her face. I want to see her reaction.
Margaret, will you come and try to help her? No? No, you just all keep standing there.
It's just fantastic, isn't it?
You know what? That is the best reaction when you're stood there as a wedding planner. I know she's not, but she's got that in her now. She stood there at the door and then the bride walks in to see your finished product, and it's more than what they expected. It's such a great feeling and a relief, by the way.
Shock, just pure shock she was. I didn't think she expected it like that. She just keeps saying thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Can I just give you a hug? Isn't he an angel?
To pull that wedding off in 3 weeks and do it the way they did it is absolutely fabulous. So hats off to her. I'd love to shake her hand.
What is that moment like when you see that reaction on the bride's face?
There's a little bit of relief, to be honest. I think probably, I don't know what the percentage is of relief and then sort of like that feeling of euphoria, but there's a combination of the both, so it hits you at the same time. So you're like, if they walk in and they go, wow, and you think, thank fuck for that, and then, but you're also thinking, great, she loved it. So it's like, we did the right job. But actually thinking about it, to be honest, it's more relief.
What about if the opposite happens, if the bride isn't happy?
We have to change stuff, and really quickly. I've had it happen where we did a 2-day event and it was all black and really cool the night before, and then the day after for the brunch and for the second party, we changed the carpet to green, and then the client walked out in the morning and said she'd literally opened her curtains because it was a marquee in her back garden. And then she literally ran me and said, why have you just built me Kermit the Frog carpet? Are you fucking joking? That was probably about 10 o'clock in the morning, and we worked all night to take the black carpet up, relay it with green carpet. We built this beautiful green, this garden party the next day. And it's around 10 o'clock. We had guests arriving at 1, and she wanted me to take up the tables, the chairs, the lighting, the stage, and replace that carpet again.
Often traveller girls want their dresses to echo those of Disney princesses. To make her gown stand out from the crowd, Ina has requested that it be made from a fabric that is more commonly used as wallpaper.
Wallpaper.
So she's got a really heavy duty corset on, which is kind of protecting the skin, so we can put all the weight of all the petticoats and skirts on top. So it's kind of weighing onto that rather than straight onto her skin.
Is it really necessary to have a dress made of wallpaper when we've seen the dress, like we've seen Disney princesses wear beautiful fabric and like really large dresses and massive petticoats underneath? So I'm not sure where they're going with this. I understand why she wants to have this amazing dress, she wants to look like a Disney princess, but surely there is lighter fabric than that. But let's crack on.
You need to loosen her.
I see.
Because of the choice of material, this dress is by far the heaviest Katie has ever created.
Does it feel heavy? Yeah.
It's literally standard. I'm going to have scars to that.
It's really interesting when we look at brides, they go through enough with their makeup and their hair and then the dresses that they have to wear, and then they've got to perform for the next 12 hours. Like, I know what they need to go through, but I do feel so sorry for them that they need to go through this and wear this horrific, heavy dress, when I'm sure there are dresses that are a little bit lighter and a little bit more friendlier because of what they've got to go through. She can't even walk. She's already saying stabbing it's going to hurt her skin. Oh, that was the end of it, wasn't it? That was the end of it.